5 adults were cited in a brawl in a middle school basketball game that led to a death. So in Vermont State Police announced citations for 5 adults, not children, 5 adults in their involvement in a brawl at a middle school basketball game in Vermont late January, leading to the death of a 60-year-old man. That's sad. It says this man, his name happened to be Russell, was involved in the altercation, died of cardiac event while driving home. All 5 adults were from 24 to 32 are now facing some misdemeanor charges. What's going on in our country, bro? What's going on with the middle school sports games leading to fights and deaths? What's happening?
Absolutely insane, bonkers. But the fact that you had to clarify that the people that were being arrested were adults, not the middle school players for going crazy at middle school. That's the one that I always get. Yeah. But I'm not too surprised because the culture of youth sports is super intense in the United States. I mean, we can start with college athletics, right? We have we pretend as if the Ivy Leagues are these, academic institutions, but what makes the Ivy League is sports, right? That's how they got started. That's what set them apart. That's what gave them their edge. It was sports, and specifically, I believe it was college football that really got things going, right? So that's why you see the old Abercrombie and whatnot out there with the photos and whatnot. But am I surprised people are fighting to the point where people are being arrested and others are dying? No, because that's the future of youth sports. That's where we're going. That's where we're headed. Quite frankly, so be it. If that's how you feel, right? Can I get on here and be like, oh, we shouldn't be setting this example and doing this for all I can? But who am I to say that? Because I don't know. If it was my kid out there, maybe I'll get in a fight too.
We had this conversation actually by looking at this headline, and I said the exact opposite. I said, I don't know that I could ever get that riled up as a parent over my child's game that I get into a fight. But again, never say never. So I understand. I don't see it. And these types of articles do make me question, like, what were they fighting about? I think one of the reasons I don't foresee myself ever like getting into a fight at my daughter's soccer game is because there's bigger problems. There's like just bigger fish to fry. Like, I don't know. I just can't see a circumstance where that happens. But I feel like a lot of people are in the spot where, again, not able to manage their anger, their temper, angry about other things, lashing out. I don't know, but this is definitely it's unacceptable behavior. I'm not judging, but that's really just unacceptable behavior, because really, what example are we setting for the children? Right? We really have to think about that. There's probably nothing sportsmanlike about a bunch of people fighting.
Teaching the kids to stand their ground.
I don't know that that's the lesson. I don't know that that's the lesson
to take. Oh, man.
But either way, man, I guess we'll see it when we get there. What's you guys' thoughts? We need some engagement from you guys. What's your thoughts on like parents fighting at children's games, middle school games, those types of things? You think it's appropriate, inappropriate? Have you done it? I know some of you listening are like, that's me. I've done that. Just how? Why? Leave us some feedback. We just want to hear why. That's all.